It's Wednesday, July 26th. I'm Scott Squires, and this is SaltWire Today. The carnage caused by the recent floods has been top of mind for most Nova Scotians. Earlier today, Mayor Mike Savage and other municipal officials provided an update on the ongoing flood response.
You know, our infrastructure, just like ourselves, is being pounded by cumulative weather events. And we need to understand that all of these things are pounding away at our infrastructure, at our roads and our culverts. So even though we get past one event, it might be a hurricane, and then we have the fire, and then we have the rain, they're all taking an impact on infrastructure. I'm very pleased that we have a very robust municipal action plan and the staff that have helped us to implement that.
Our 311 staff, I'd just like to note, received almost 5,000 calls, so 4,886 calls over the weekends with residents' concerns. In addition, I'd like to announce very happily that we've asked Team Rubicon to return to HRM to be able to assist with our underinsured and uninsured residents, and we'll have more details on that in the days to come.
Debris generated from flooded basements, for example, such as wood or drywall, can be taken to Halifax C&D. There's a Dartmouth location located in Cole Harbour. There's a Halifax location in Goodwood. Excess garbage can be taken to the Otter Lake landfill. Curbside collection is proceeding. The residential curbside waste collection program is proceeding per our routine schedule. We have increased bag limits from 6 to 8 garbage bags. Those bags can be substituted for bundles of debris that can be placed curbside. Additionally, per garbage collection cycle, residents can put out one bulky item, such as a couch. They can also put out a white good, such as a fridge or freezer, noting that the CFCs or the refrigerants have to be removed first. Residents can call 311, and we arrange for that service at no cost to our residents.
Our crews are focused on cleaning up, assessing, and repairing the damage. We have currently 278 open work orders, with 195 work orders now officially closed. We do expect the number of work orders to increase as water levels recede and we're able to further assess the damage. The majority of our crews are currently assigned to assessment and repair work, and we have brought in external contractors for additional help. Our focus is on cleaning the main arterials, major transportation corridors, and safety routes. We are working very closely with our partners at the province and Halifax Water, and our crews will continue to work around the clock to ensure municipal roads and infrastructure are safe to pass on.
You can watch the full briefing at the Halifax Regional Municipality YouTube channel, and we have team coverage of the flood aftermath at saltwire.com. A new disaster assistance program has been launched in Nova Scotia to provide up to $200,000 in financial aid for uninsured losses from the recent floods. The Disaster Assistance Response Program is available to individuals, small business owners, and not-for-profits. Applications can be found at Access Nova Scotia locations, MLA offices, and on the province's website. If you have insurance, you will need to fill out a form verifying that your losses are not covered. Those wanting to apply are asked to take pictures and/or video of the damage and keep it all for receipts. Aaron Beswick has more on this at saltwire.com. We've had a couple of hot, humid days in a row, and you may want to go swimming. But floodwater runoff and other factors have closed some local beaches and lakes. Cam Dolliver is on location at Kearney Lake. Cam, what can you tell us?
Many beaches closed down during the floods. Some of the ocean beaches, such as Bayswater and Queensland, have already reopened, and people are allowed to swim in them. However, a lot of the lakes, such as Kearney Lake here behind me, are still closed due to higher than normal levels of bacteria. This is probably because of runoff that happened during the flood. Some of the other lakes that are included that are not eligible to be swum in right now are Albro Lake, Williams Lake, Porters Lake, Lake Echo, Shubenacadie Grand Lake, Sandy Lake, and Dollar Lake.
For anyone who wants to take a dip in a lake or beach, how can they get more information, Cam?
The best place to find out whether or not a lake is safe to swim in is on halifax.ca in their outdoor pools, splash pads, and beaches section. There they have a big list that details all the lakes that are closed and all the lakes that are open.
Thanks, Cam. You can get more information as well at HFXGov on Twitter. They have lots of updates about closures. Let's go across the Northumberland Strait to Prince Edward Island, where SaltWire's Vivian Ulinwa has the story of an Indigenous store looking to help Islanders learn more about Indigenous culture while also showcasing artworks from different Indigenous artisans.
A new Indigenous store in PEI will help Islanders learn more about the Indigenous culture while also showcasing artworks from different Indigenous artisans. Jamie Thomas is the chair of the Indigenous Tourism Association of PEI. She said the store will serve as a venue for hosting workshops and events at the store launch.
The idea is that this space becomes something, much bigger than just a storefront, but it's really about people coming together and kind of celebrating our culture and sharing that knowledge and sharing that, the history and the traditions of our ceremonies and all of those things. So we hope it becomes a bit of an education hub as well.
The store offers a diverse range of products including woodworks, beadings, and clothing from over 20 Indigenous artisans in PEI, and Captain Jim Bernard is one of them.
This store here provides an output for all of our artisans to come together and move our work out into the public. All right? So it's very important that we have our work showcased in the middle of Charlottetown.
The store, which officially launched July 24th on Grafton Street, is open for people to buy artwork and learn about the culture of the Indigenous people. In Charlottetown, I'm Vivian Ulinwa for SaltWire.
Weather specialist Allister Aalders has crossed the harbour and is hanging out in Dartmouth. Allister?
Hi there, Scott. Well, another hot and humid one out here today, although the humidity this week hasn't been as oppressive, and the breeze here right along the harbour on the Dartmouth side of the Halifax harbour was beneficial. We also had some pop-up showers developing across the province this afternoon. They will diminish into the evening hours, but if you're looking for relief from the humidity, still have several more days to go. So this evening, as I mentioned, a diminishing chance of showers, otherwise partly cloudy skies, and we will see the temperature near 23 degrees and 19 heading out the door on Thursday morning with a mix of sun and cloud, and a general mix of sun and cloud throughout the day on our Thursday, with a high tomorrow of 28, feeling more like 36 with the humidity. Temperatures along the coast will be cooler, near 22 degrees. Once again, we'll have a southwest wind tomorrow afternoon, much like today, 20 at times up to 40 kilometers per hour. Now, a bit of wet weather in the forecast as we go through Thursday night, but as we go throughout Friday, the rain should be clearing out, and I do think we will see the sunshine return, especially as we progress throughout the day on our Friday. And then during the weekend, on and off showers are in the forecast. However, there have been some improvements. It looks like for the most part, these showers could fall during the evening or overnight hours, so opportunities for sunshine and dry weather for your outdoor plans this weekend. Scott.
Thanks, Allister. That's all for now. For more video, audio, and articles, stay tuned to saltwire.com, and you can always find us on socials. I'm Scott Squires. Thanks for spending some time with SaltWire today, and remember the wise words of Oscar Wilde, who said, "Be yourself. Everyone else is taken." We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Turn off the noise. Tune in to what matters. What matters is information you can trust. What matters is the news you can use to make life's big decisions. Informed healthcare choices, casting the smart vote, or opening that business. What matters is understanding the world around you. Let SaltWire connect you to what matters with unlimited access to the information you need for only $20 for the first year. Become a member today.